Hello, I'm Mike Gordon, and welcome back to my perfect playthrough of the Mega Man Legacy Collection. And of course, game number 3 is Mega Man 3, which a lot of people would argue is just as good, if not better, than Mega Man 2 on NES. It introduced us to Proto Man, which you see here, as well as a few other features here and there that I would like to show off over the course of the game. As far as I can tell, the perfect playthrough conditions for this game are mostly the same as Mega Man 2. All we have to do is beat the game. If I see something that differs, I will point it out. And does this music sound familiar? Yes, it is the theme song, the main menu theme song for the Mega Man Legacy Collection. They actually remixed it for this collection, so it is awesome. And by the way, it's also the only Mega Man game not to have a demo, so you just hold on to that forever, it'll just play that forever. But this is definitely, well, not quite as iconic as all the tunes in Mega Man 2, it is definitely one of the best tunes in Mega Man history. As I said, this is by far the hardest Mega Man game on the NES, in my humble opinion. So, order is Magna Man first, after that, Hard Man. And this is the order here. Top Man's number 3. Shout Man's 4. Let's see, what else is there? Number 5 is Spark Man. 6 is Snake Man. Gemini Man's number 7. And finally, number 8, our final master, is Needle Man. This is the same order recommended to us by Video Games 101, so that is the order I'm going to follow. Magna Man is up first. So the Mega Man games are definitely nothing short of brutal, but in my opinion, Mega Man 3 is the hardest. So, but, oh yeah! A new feature added into this collection is this slide. So right now I'm not gonna mess around with killing these guys. I will just let these guys pick us up for a bit. So what you do, you want to hold down and then attempt to fire, and then attempt to jump after this. And looky here, our first matchup with Proto Man, who's basically our rival. Proto Man is another character that has made an appearance in Mega Man and T-Warrior. Or, as I remember as a kid because I watched the anime, its video game counterpart is actually called Battle Network. So what is Battle? Alright, we defeated Proto Man. Unfortunately, we need to recover health, and we need to recover health bad. Fortunately, nobody's giving us any health replenishments. So maybe I can just wait till these guys come down. Yep, I could scoot over. Don't have to worry about these guys. So I'm just gonna wait my turn now and wait for these guys. Uh-oh. Why am I rewinding all the way back? Oh yeah, it's because I'm fully expecting to... Alright. Alright, that actually is a huge help. Oof. Oh boy, I think I traveled too far back. Oh, no I didn't. I was a little worried because I was getting sucked in by that turbine. Unfortunately, can I actually fit up there somehow? Yes, I can. We're almost completely topped off now. And yeah. Obviously, this ain't gonna work. And man, these turbines. Yeah, there's a lot of really tough level gimmicks that actually makes completing this level way harder than it probably should be. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down there and get those power-ups at all. Fortunately, this is all the health we are going to get back, and we're stuck with the Mega Buster because, well, this is our first level. By all intents and purposes, the first Robot Master is always going to be the hardest one. Oh. Our slide dash to the other side. Because, yeah. Fortunately, I can only get a couple hits in per cycle. At best, and yeah, this is brutal. I mean, he's completely pulverizing us. Come on, just a couple more hits. Come on. Barely. Magma Man was a chore, yeah. Now, although the Robot Masters is start, honestly, I don't think there's an easy start at all in terms of Robot Masters because they are all hard. But we got the Magnet Missile as our first weapon. And this is the password screen, so now you know what password to insert. And our next guy is Hard Man. By the way, I bet you can also recognize the music for the Robot Master screen as well. That is actually the sub-menus for this game. Oh, stupid bees. You see, I only own Mega Man 3 on the Wii Virtual Console. That's the only other place I own this game, and is technically the reason why I decided to get this collection, so I could play all the games leading up to it. However, this collection also has Mega Man 6 and 4 through 6, and we will get to 4 and 6 in a bit. And we probably need a... RC. It would probably help us quite a bit if we weren't. Oh, come on. Oh god, I hate these guys. And once again, it should be noted that the power-ups are not quite as strong as they were in Mega Man 2. Just take out one of these robot monkeys, with the magnets. It's just a complete drain of energy. So once again, I have to be frugal here. But anyways, I hope to God I am able to successfully top off, our energy for the magnet. Let's try. Ooh. Still can't. Oh, come on. Oh God. How am I supposed to get through this part? As the bees aren't coming back. Oh, you leave me alone already, jeez. And of course, we get Proto Man round 2. Don't worry, he's not every single level. Come on, stupid. Come on. Just how much health does he have? There's no indicator of a health bar at all. I'll take it. Definitely I'll take that, but I still need some top off for our energy, and the game's not giving it to me. This is literally all I get in terms of repletion, and I need this, and I need these magnets for the boss. Try to hit him. He stops us in place for a bit. And we get frozen in place. Just try to spam rapid fire, and he is a damaged sponge. Alright, I think I got him. Yeah, this is way harder than Mega Man 2. Like, there's really no way to cheese this game. The weapons don't deal as much damage, they're not as useful. Don't deal as much damage, and they cost way more. But we unlocked our next power-up, which is Hard Knuckle. And here's the password to show our progress. So third guy is Top Man. Yeah, Hard Knuckle specifically to help us take down Top Man. And this was a level that I always thought would be the easiest of the levels to start off on. But no, I couldn't even get to the boss in this level. And that's with save states. Wii Virtual Console doesn't have rewind feature, but does have save states. And I couldn't get it that far. And one of the reasons, too, is that the Wii Virtual Console does not allow for auto-fire, so every single time you fire your weapon, it has to be deliberate. Jesus fucking Christ with the tops! I finally found myself getting a rhythm. Also some pretty catchy music. Oh, shit. Do I need to have that extra life? I don't think so. Just trying to jump through these things. Let me tell you straight up, if you ever want to play Mega Man 3 and appreciate it, my recommendation is to play Mega Man 2 first. It's not as hard. They actually have a decent difficulty curve on normal. I'm about half empty now, so I need to top off. I mean, even if I'm not gonna use the magnet for the boss, because Mega Man 2 is basically the only one that does not require us beating these bosses in the rock, paper, scissors order, but has a different order altogether. And that's because you can credit... Oh, shit. Let's do the magnet again. Hopefully no more cats. Ain't much, but I'll top them off all the same. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get there. Now, how am I supposed to get there safely? Oh, I found a way to make it work, but even so, that is just plain ridiculous. Alright, let's top off our magnets. Alright, now we are approaching the boss's gate, so we want to see... Yeah, we want this. So it's going to be more or less in the order in which we acquire each of our power-ups. And we can't get there. It's a shame, but we can't. Well, we were able to get through it. It's fine. I could have been a little faster if I just took the tits. Oh, we got our new power-up? Theo, you got Top Spin. Another ability that Mega Man has access to Super Smash Bros. I think it's his charge attack. His dash attack, I should say. And with the password out. I will say though that the Top Spin is extremely risky to use, as you're almost certain to take damage, but we will be using it against Shadow Man. Alright. At least this ain't magma this time around. I'm just gonna drop all the way down. Oh, let's go. And yet another fight against Proto Man. Spam the magnets on him to take him out quickly at least. So those lights. The power completely turn out the lights when you get here and just put up the space probe. So far, there's no bottomless pits or anything, so we're not in any pressing danger. Or obviously, there was a wall there. It's technically the inverse of what happened last time Mega Man 2, where taking out the enemies takes out the light. Now, just coming within screen of that will turn off the light. Alright. So yeah, we are dealing with a lot of cheap enemy placements. Like, how many times do they have to drop down so close to the platform I'm previously on? So yeah, we're only about halfway there with the magnets, but we are gonna rely on Thompson. That is this boss's weak spot. Shadow Man. Oh, actually do something. Yeah, it's almost impossible to use Top Man's effect without taking damage against this guy, and that's the crazy part. He's weak to the top spin, and yet it's almost impossible to pull it off without taking a shitload of damage. I didn't even know that was enough. I already had enough to kill him. Alright, so, okay, I had enough. I was afraid I was gonna die. That's how hard he is, but we now have access to Shadow Man's ability, which is Shadow Blade. And Rush Marine, which allows Rush to help to carry us across water. So with that away, where do we go next? Well, Sparkman, of course, we're halfway there. And he's also weak to the Shadow Blade, which is a heavily nerfed version of the Metal Blade, of course. Come on. This was also very catchy music. I heard this tune quite a bit in Smash Bros. Ultimate, Super Smash Bros. Don't know if it's Ultimate specifically, or if it also featured in Smash 4. Actually, I wouldn't know, I just forgot. And I can't believe he's this high up. Oh god. I hate these respawning enemies. I hate dealing with enemies that respawn. Finally. Oh, you can only hit him when his peeper's open. Alright, I haven't used up any energy from my other suits. Come on. Alright. And we don't need these to top off anything, so I'm just gonna keep on moving. Alright, sketching music. I wish I was so much better at Mega Man than I am right now. I wish to show... But, you know, I don't play Mega Man games. I did not grow up with an NES game, with the NES. And even though my late uncle used to have an NES when he was alive, he didn't have any Mega Man games. Alright, I'm just gonna hurry up. Alright, we want to go to the yeah, we want the Shadow Blade for this boss. I mean, no effort to play defense because that Shadow Blade completely rips through this boss like butter paper. Like butter. Like a knife through butter, just cuts through all that. So it's not as strong as Shadow Blade, but it is still a pretty good weapon. And we got Spark Shock, which I believe is also the attack he uses as his up smash in Smash Ultimate. So next up is, I think, Snake Man. Yeah, Snake Man sounds about right. And this is a fully snake-themed level, by the way, not necessarily water. Oh yeah, while I'm here, allow me to show a bit of trivia. I don't know where this tradition starts specifically, but following the release of Mega Man's 1 and 2, at least, Capcom made it a tradition to hold contests in Japan and eventually all around the world for the types of robot masters for designs for robot masters. So, and this even includes some guys that never got used. But the lucky winners would see their designs feature in the next Mega Man game. So this is one of the reasons why Mega Man had 6 titles released on NES. Alright, obviously the magnet's not gonna do shit. Alright, took out the freaking snake head. Alright. Just gotta keep on going. Yeah, unfortunately the magnets don't do shit against these snake robots. Alright, bit of that crap. And I'm just climbing up now. Well, we at least got these tanks, but there's nothing of value inside them. It's always a safe spot to attack him. Also, actually feasible attack him from there. But now we have to take on the big snakehead, which of course takes a ton of hits, and is not affected by the magnets. I survived that. Now we climb up these ladders that are basically just like every single sky level, including a lack of general detail in the background, outside of some white and light blue colors. But I do like the nifty little... Ah, shit. Those missiles. If you fire those cloudy missiles, they will unleash missiles on par with the... what are they called? The missiles from Super Mario Brothers. Alright, that's it for this level, so... Sum up with, okay. No. We're gonna be using Shadow Blade for this part. So yeah, I'm starting off with Xiaomi in there to deal some damage. You can see straight enough way that Shadow Blade isn't as efficient as Veil Blade. Now this is really, really tricky shit, man. Oh yeah, with a lot of trials and tribulations, I was finally able to take him down. And we got our new power-up, which is Snake Man's power-up. You got Search Snake. Will be helpful with one or two of the Robot Masters in the near future. So next up, Gemini Man. Oh, why is he called Gemini Man, I wonder? Well, we'll find out. But you'll never guess what he actually does based on the name. Alright, so... Come on. Why can't I get over him? Finally. Looks like we are coming upon a pretty sizable difference in terms of perfect playthrough conditions. Oh my god, we dodged the attack from Mega Man 3. And speaking of this, Proto Man again. I still have to fight him this time. Alright, we're all free. Let's ladder now, and we need to break more of these. Try RC and see if we can get him to send us up there. And let's go. Alright, now we want RC. And yep, we took out the penguin. Alright. And we're gonna take out another robot penguin creation mini factory, I guess. Robot penguin factory, I'll just call it. Not even close to done. So the submarine allows us to sail across the water. Let's have the extra life. Alright. I mean, there's so much shit in the water, it's ridiculous. And here you go. Alright. Come on, let's go. Alright, let's try RM. Just top that off a little. Alright. Go up. Fire our guns down below. Clear the way and continue on up. Sorry, past this part, and let's see what we can use for the upcoming boss. Snake Man. And you know why it's called Gemini Man? It's because there's two of them that you have to fight. Luckily, once you reduce 1.5 health, it's very easy to take out the other 1.5 health. Once the first is dead, the second will surely follow. One more level to go, but first let's see what we get as our little reward. GE, for as in Gemini Man. You got Gemini Laser. Gemini Laser is very tricky to use, and I'm only really gonna use it on boss fights because it's very, very difficult to put to use. And there we go, there's another fight against Proto Man coming up. Oh no. Never mind, maybe not. Not backtracking for that. Pull out that little step. Alright, there. Took some while, but I finally got it. Oh shit. Yeah. Now, is this Proto Man? No, it's not. Look, so how he did it? Well, you can actually turn around and go back and forth while sliding. So long as you're unable to go back up. It takes you a while to figure this out. Alright. Let's jump over this guy. Come on! Finally. Just one more weapon and one more upgrade for our C. Alright, so what ability should we use? I think Gemini Man is the way to go. The Gemini Spark is the way to go, I think it's called. No, Gemini Laser. So basically, if you're not hitting the target directly, you need to hit a wall and hope that ricochets back into him. And there goes level. And that is all she wrote in terms of Robot Masters. We got Needle Cannon and Rush Jet, which will help us fly across the stage. But, where's Dr. Wily? Turns out there's 4 more Robot Masters for us to fight, and we have no idea who they are. Well, I'll spoil it for you. They're the Robot Masters from Mega Man 2. Why they are having us rematch the Robot Masters from Mega Man 2, I don't know. Alright. Oh shit. Okay, so that laser could help in air quarters like that, especially when there's an enemy that's right above you and you can't aim with the Shadow Blade for some reason. Or the magnets, for that matter. Alright, I think that was our very first extra life. Alright, I'm getting real tired. Alright, we took him out, and... Alright, I'm just gonna keep on going. And here's our first boss of this back half. Yes, first boss of this particular level, because it's much longer than before. So here's a Metal Man being placed inside that contraption. We beat Metal Man in the absence of Metal Blade. Well, these magnets should suffice. Really, hang on. Oop. Oh. And now... Alright, oh shit. Alright. Uh-oh. We need to carry through this part. Oh, come on, stay awake. Hopefully done with this video. So I think we need this one. Let's see. What do we need? Steak Man for this boss. Alright, so it's against Boomerang Man. Let's go. Alright, we just defeated both the Robot Masters from Big Man 2, so we don't get any upgrades, but we still get a password, so 3 more secret levels, which are just rehashes of the levels we cleared the first time, but with another 2 oh shit. Alright. Oh, shit. Clear this out. And, alright. At least we got another chance to continue on. Alright, That's the missiles, and I can't even reach that extra life, unfortunately. Alright. And we got Mega Man and free content, which is not good. But here's the first of another 2 bosses that we are coming up against. Oh. Alright, boss fight time, and it looks like it's Airman that we are contending with. Oh shit. Come on! Man, these windows are tight, man! Even the villains of Star Wars would basically rein it in completely. And there's that for this boss. One more to go. Ooh. Alright. Yeah. Oh, let's hurry this up. Alright, see to the very end now. Small amounts having allergies. Alright. Yeah, shit. Alright, let's go. Is there anything to talk? Yes, there is. RJ and SP. Oh. Take this guy on and do it quickly. And just trying to aim for the head is so tricky. Alright, what are we doing? I guess it's RJ's turn. Excuse I often hear to describe her usage is that, well, she's hot and she's an older woman, that's how. Alright, gain access here, so... Sorry, I kind of blinked and don't really remember what I got. So it's hard man that we're running. Alright, alright. Alright, it took a while, but I finally beat this level. Whew. Alright, let's take out not quite Gemini Man, but it's another two guys from Mega Man 2, all the same. But it is a rehash of Gemini Man's stage here. Shit. Oh, we got an extra life! Neat! And let's just keep taking these guys out. Come on, let's hurry on up. And Proto Man led the way there, so yeah. Alright, guys, we're still getting health and energy replenishment every time we beat one of these bosses because we have yet to begin the infiltration inside Dr. Wily's castle. Here comes the first of two bosses here again. Needle Man. And it looks like I forgot. Alright. Flashman. That's his name. Oh shit. Did I just rewind all the way back to the beginning? I guess so. Now we're kind of in rough shape, and there's a lot of level to go here. Guess we need to use RC here. Alright, even though we have... Yeah, we're gonna go RJ, even though we have access to RM, which is like a sub, but this is way better because it allows us to fly in the sky! Alright. Alright. Oh shit. So there are like those little holes on the ceilings and those little blocky ceilings. So those rats are just gonna spawn out infinitely now. Let's go here. And now we can continue on. And here is our next boss. And, which one? I'm just studying some notes, and it can be a little tricky to figure out what I'm supposed to do, but this is the one. Bubble Man. I should have known since we were already underwater, so we were gonna be using something relevant. It took a little while, but we finally got the KO. And more of our bastards being unveiled here. Final batch of mystery enemies here. Oh. Shit. Don't touch the spikes. And, yeah, we're just blitzing through all this. So yeah, I just gotta try to take these guys out. Don't really have a whole lot to say. Oh shit. We have to be super quick on our feet in order to hop these platforms. I'm supposed to get there. So just be selling for RJ. Yeah, why stick around with these platforms when we have RJ here? Disembark here. So yeah, Mega Man 2 and 3, the best Mega Man games in this collection, are the only games that don't require any special conditions beyond beating the game. Heck, you don't even need a hard count on energy tanks, which you could... A hard max count on energy tanks, which you could make the argument are the conditions for Mega Man 2. Anyways, here's Woodman. Just gonna spam Needle Gun. Needleman's gun. Very breezy, and we still have quite a bit more level to go. Alright. Talk about finally ready. I think this next one is gonna be the Fireman or something like that. Heat Man. Alright, and now. Poo! Alright, finally. Alright, took these guys out. Oh. One last boss fight, and which power up do we want? Heat Man. So we get Heat Man as our opposition here. Shit. Shit. Let's go. We better survive that, and with all those Robot Masters dead too, we can now take on Dr. Wily's cat. Oh wait, not quite, because there's still one more fight to go before we can take on Dr. Wily. And it's Proto Man. The final battle against Proto Man. And I'm just gonna spam the magnets. Oh, shit. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Alright. Finally. Oh no, right after we received the last element, Riley ran off with Gamma. Oh yeah, that's the story. Dr. Light was creating a new mega robot called Gamma, and Dr. Wily decided to use the Robot Masters to cause a distraction so he could steal the robot for himself. Now, Dr. Wily's castle proper, and from this point onwards, there are only no end-of-level refreshments, so to speak. This is essentially what you get. Yeah, I'm ignoring the extra life back there. Alright, taking out all those birds. Unfortunately, we won't be able to reach that extra life without without the hard knuckles to break the walls down. So life again. Ah, shit. How are we gonna get up there? Shit, it's a Snake Man. Are we good? Yeah, I don't know. What are we gonna do? Alright, just let me get all about religion there, because Alright, and yeah, I think we're done for now. We're about to face the next boss. And we're gonna use the Shadow Blade for this boss. Underwater. Yeah, we just have to take out the bugs and we will defeat the boss. That's literally all we have to do. And we barely had to use any of our energy for this boss, so pitifully easy there. Alright, so next level. And there we go. Alright, made that with a lot of struggles too, so not going in for that extra life. That's way out of the way, and this video is already long enough. Come on, let's go. I gotta figure out RJ is next. Alright, so what do we do now? Hard Knuckle for this boss. And it is a familiar face, alright. Yellow Devil once again. Sage boss for Dr. Wily's Castle in Super Smash Bros. 4 as for Wii U and 3DS and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is going to be so we can only sneak in one hit per cycle instead of two, which could speed things a lot. Alright, finally stuck in 2 hits. Another 2 hits and he's history. And we can only get 1 hit in. Yeah, that was taxing. Oh, we're climbing up from the right side. Ah, shit. Us up! Alright, gotta get the hard knuckle. Got the energy tank, and we are gonna ride up the rush coil. Yeah, this is the proper debut of Rush and Proto Man, as well as the slide. Let's hop off. How do we do this? Come on. Took a few tries, but we got there. Alright, let's climb up these platforms super quickly. I know you know what's up there, and I don't really care which ability should I use. Oh god. I'm trying to use Top Man, but, you know, Top Spin is like the worst ability in all of Mega Man. It can deal a ton of damage if it connects, but also means you're not... Okay, never mind, we just killed him. trying your damn hardest to spam it so you can just completely wipe out the enemy health. It's awful. Let's go with the rush coil now. Sure, why not? Alright. How are you supposed to get through this in one piece? Of course, there's two of them! So, alright. We don't have any way of recovering health, unfortunately, so we have to just run with what we've got. Drop down here, and we're gonna just go counterclockwise. With the... yeah, we're using the laser. Against Needle... Is it Needle Man? Yeah. Alright, what should we do next? I need SP. Take out Magnet Man. We do not have... Ooh. Yeah, Magnet Man was our first opponent last time, so we got something that would deal me. Yeah, that's perfect. And the next ability is Snake Man. Against Gemini Man, so... Perfect. Next up is, Magnet Man. Oh. Oh, in this song we have a lot more magnets to unleash. And then we need to waste all the magnets in one go. Actually, we couldn't because we ran out. So I think we're at Shadow Blade, yep, because it's Top Man and... Oh wait, this is Hard Man. Or Top Man, so it's the punch. Come on. We probably could have taken a couple hits. So we want this now for the next boss. And that's Top Man, yeah, top spin. Just took a couple top spins and we need to figure out what else to use. Alright, Shadow Man is next. Very easy. The Shadow Blade. And I think next one is Needles. Eels against Snake Man. Alright, so what should we use now? We no longer have access to magnets, so I guess we need to do... Oh god. The hard knuckles for the boss. And what else do we need? This is just a little bit of Lassa topping off. I'm not gonna bother with... I'm only gonna top off the ones that I will need in the future. So yeah, Needles. You still need magnets. I'm just thinking, Gemini. Yeah, I need magnets. Those question marks can be anything. I'm hoping they are... These are energy replenishments. No, I do not want the extra life. On, give us a big refill for energy. That'll work. Fully replenished magnets. So what else is there to do? Yeah, I'm just gotta get myself set up. Oh no. The health bar is largely concealed. Oh, shit. I'll take out that gun first. Alright, now, how we do take care of this guy? I think magnets. Shit. I'll start with hard knuckles. Yeah, hit Wily. Oh shit, I missed it. Trying to use Shadow Blade, it's not working. It's not doing anything. Actually, it is doing a little bit of something. Shit. You know, you have energy tanks, why don't I use one? Ah, shit. Shit. Stupid side projectiles makes it impossible to hit this guy. Oh, we hit him. And why am I not using an energy tank? Finally. And even though we sent Dr. Wily flying, and he's cleave for his life again, but oh, it's a fake. So where's the real Dr. Wily? Oops. Okay, good news. We do replenish health. Right. Just the wood blue, please. I didn't realize that you could actually, your health actually replenishes after a stage. It's only the energy that doesn't get replenished. Alright, so beyond this door is the final boss battle of the game, so what are we gonna do? There's either Snake Man or Top Man strats. Let's try Top Man first. True final boss, and that is the Gamma Robot. Ah, shit. I forgot I need to use our rush coil to get up there. That ain't gonna work. You know, that is completely cheap. How are we supposed to get up there? Guess it's Rush Jet. Alright, what do we do? Do we use the top spin and hope for the best, or do I go with Snake or something else? Well, I chose something else, which is Hard Knuckle. It's doing quite a bit of damage on the head. Took it out, in fact, and now it's Dr. Wily's turn. So Top Man has a high risk of dying, but Snake Man's safer, but... Alright. Can't see any hits with Snake Man, so what's up with that? So, Snake Man is pretty much the most reliable way of dealing damage against this guy. He is weak to Top Man. And, yeah, Dr. Wily is, once again, begging for his life, but will we spare him this time? And it doesn't look like we need to, because Wily got crushed. Where's Dr. Wily? Oh no, too late. Epilogue. Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. wonder who brought you here. This whistle. It must have been Proto Man. And that's it for Mega Man 3. And yeah, that's a nice little 8-bit whistle, so to speak, for Proto Man's theme. And this game was hard. It is just relentlessly difficult. And it kinda takes and it sorta acts as a deterrent for me to... I mean, Castlevania 3 is the hardest Castlevania game on NES, but I at least had the most fun playing this game. Mega Man 3, it really feels like the difficulty was just a massive deterrent compared to Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2, I still had fun. Still, Mega Man 3 does continue to evolve the Mega Man formula. So I can see a reasonable case of Mega Man 3 being someone's favorite between the two. It's not only is it not my personal favorite Mega Man, it's really, really hard. I still think it is a pretty good game though. It can be fun if only if only I was good enough at the game. Like, I really, really suck. So I once again have to ask the question, how the hell am I supposed to get the gold helmets on all the challenges in this collection? In challenge mode, it's like, how? How? I have to play Mega Man 1, I have to play Mega Man 3. Mega Man's 2, 4, 5, and 6 ain't exactly walks in the park themselves either. So I'm at least glad that I'm setting aside challenge mode till later, like much, 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 much later. Jesus freaking Christ. But, you know, I don't know what else to say, but here's Mega Man flying on top of the Rush Jet, presented by Capcom, and this screen is just gonna stick. So, that's it for Mega Man 3. Next, Mega Man 4 onwards continue the upward trajectory. Well, tune in next time to find out. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I greatly appreciate it. With all the way, this is Mike Gordon, signing out.